Hey guys, thank you for joining me on Godspot today. I want to talk to you about practicing self-care. It says in Luke 5:15 through 16 of Jesus, however the report went around concerning him all the more. Great multitudes came together to hear and to be healed by him of their infirmities. So he himself often withdrew in the wilderness and prayed. Now when you look at Jesus, Jesus is the picture of a radically selfless individual. The love he showed to other people and seeking nothing in return. He gave his time, his energy freely to anyone who asked for it, and we know that multitudes did. He even humbled himself to the point of washing his friends' feet, an act that was reserved for the servant back in Bible times. He was selfless, but he also understood that he couldn't run on empty. So over and over again, we find in scripture, it says he withdrew into the wilderness and prayed. This was his way of re-energizing and self-care, that he would look after himself, reconnect with God, reconnect and energize himself to be able to continue on. It's really important that you and I fill the tank in the journey of life, that we understand that we can't run on low, and self-care is a way of doing that. So there's a number of areas that we would need to practice self-care. One of these is physical self-care. You need to take care of your body if you want it to run efficiently. You only get one body. You don't get another body. And if you don't take care of it, you don't consider what you're eating. Is it healthy for you? What's this going to do in the long run? If you just keep drinking soft drinks and eating sugar, what's this going to do to your body? And unfortunately, it could bring premature death to you if you don't look after it. And then there's exercise. One thing I enjoy is walking every day. I walk 30 minutes a day, and I enjoy that because it just gives me time to be able to be a bit more level-headed and just take time out, as well as exercise my body. Then secondly, there is social self-care. Socializing is the key to self-care, but often it's hard to make time for friends, and it's easy to neglect your relationships because life gets busy. And close connections, though, you've got to understand, are important to your well-being. And the best way to cultivate and maintain close relationships is you have to be intentional. You got to put time into it. You got to put energy into building relationships with other people, and understand this: people are not disposable. You need people in your life. It keeps you sane, it keeps you saved, it keeps your head level. Then thirdly, there is mental self-care. The way you think and the things that you're filling your mind with greatly influence your psychological well-being. Doctors have proven, psychologists have proven, the music you listen to affects the way you think. And I said, if you only listen to music like death metal, music about killing, about suicide, genocide, I said often these people, it leads to depression. And so be careful about what you listen to. If you always listen to negative reports all the time, it can really bring you down. It can really be soul destroying. Listen to those things that are positive. Put some good music on. Listen to TED Talks. Listen to things that will uplift you and encourage. It's really important. What about spiritual self-care? Research shows that a lifestyle including religion or spirituality is generally a healthier lifestyle. That when you connect with your maker, when you connect with God through Jesus, there's something about it that just brings this, I don't know how to describe it, this calmness, this peace to your life, and you need that. It brings a really good, healthy balance, and it helps you to take time out. When you take time out like Jesus did to connect with God the Father, I'll tell you, it puts everything in perspective. Then there is what we call emotional self-care. Having an effective self-care routine has shown a number of important health issues, and some of these include reducing anxiety and depression. If you take time out for emotional self-care, you'll reduce your stress, you'll improve resilience. Happiness, I say there's an improvement in joy and happiness, and even an increase in energy. And what you can do, you reduce burnout and you have stronger interpersonal relationships. So I want to really encourage you, take time out and practice self-care. I hope this helped you. Hope it's giving some pointers, help you. There's many others you could do. And if you like it, hit the like button, share it with someone else. Thanks for listening.